guys, welcome back to Etheric Tide. This is Lauren with your monthly Tarotscope for August 2020 for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. Check out your other signs if they resonate better with you. I find my Moon sign resonates more most of the time when it comes to readings. Okay. I just gotta look for the star there, just like a little wink. It's not coming out though. If it's really meant to come out, it will come out. It wasn't. I don't think it actually is. So let's see what's coming up for you. We have got the Lion's Gate on the 8th of August. Okay, all right. We got ourselves the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is somebody who is incredibly intuitive. This represents Pisces, water signs. It could be that you're in connection with a water sign. Doesn't have to be though. I feel like more so this is for Aquarians who generally Aquarians are very much up in their head. They're about logic. However, finding that incredible balance between thoughts and emotions, and like this has been coming up for me, how thoughts have a vibration, and the more we think a thought, that vibration creates an emotion, which is a manifestation of a vibration. So in the same way that we can manifest anything in our reality, we actually manifest our own emotions. They're a reaction to, it's like a byproduct of a particular thought or words that we are saying to ourselves. Emotions are also an indication of how close we are to our higher selves, or how aligned we are with our true selves. So this is actually real. Yeah, okay. So this is a question that I've asked in the past and some people have said, and I'm sure that this is going to resonate for some people. How do I know I'm in alignment? How do I know that I am listening to my higher self and that I'm aligned with what my higher self and what source thinks about my situation? Your emotions are an indication as to how close or far away you are from your pure source alignment, yeah? So if you're in a situation and you feel confused, it means that the way that your higher self is seeing that situation is different from the way you're seeing it. If you're feeling frustrated or angry or depressed, it's just saying that the way that your higher self is seeing it is far away. And I guess the more intense that feeling, the more confused that you are, the more intense that feeling is, the further away you are from alignment. And I know that probably seems simple, but when you start like seeing every situation as, oh, this emotion's come up, so I guess whatever's happening, whatever my thoughts are, whatever my belief system is, it's different to how my higher self feels about it. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. So making that connection between your thought patterns and how that emotionally starts to manifest within you. Here we go. Here's a bit of air. So Knight of Swords. It will be very tempting in order to attack a situation, attack something with words, as in like I think that maybe you are on the defense about something and perhaps you're reached a point where you have had some emotions and thoughts that have been bubbling up over a long period of time, and you're finally kind of like, yeah, it's time. It's time for me to dish out a bit of justice. I'm kind of sick of how I'm being treated, and I don't like sitting in this emotional state. I don't like being out of integrity. I don't like feeling confused. I don't like feeling frustrated. I don't like being disrespected or not honored or whatever it was. It feels like you feel like you're kind of sick of being taken advantage of. You're kind of sick of somebody sleeping on you. Like, as in, they don't value you for who you are and seeing you. And it's kind of like, well, okay, I'm kind of done, and I'm just going to come in and I'm just going to say my piece and I'm going to get out. Because that's what the Knight of Swords does. The Knight of Swords comes in, says what they need to say, and they come in nice, quick, and then they get out again. I kind of think, as much as the Swords is the Aquarius energy, I actually think that you should go with more of the Pisces route, which is a little bit more like understanding, reserved, and don't, just because it's a water sign doesn't mean that they're a pushover, because the Queen of Cups, she can be ruthless. She can protect her own and she can hold her own, and she knows how to control her emotions. So I really do think that I feel like the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords would be best friends. They absolutely would be able to vibe off each other really well. Okay, lovers. Gemini energy, if that resonates. The lovers is about making a choice. And it's really interesting, like when I first started learning the tarot, that's the lovers was a really strange card to me. And I remember seeing a reading once and they said that originally the lovers was called the choice. And to me, it's like we're choosing to join with another person, or we're choosing to be single or with them, because when it comes to love, we're always, I think for some people it feels like by making a choice we're giving something up. And I don't think that when it comes to love that we should be giving anything up. And for those of you who are choosing whether you want to be with someone or not, I think that there's something behind that that's saying like, oh, in choosing them, I have to give up all of this. As in, there's a sacrifice that has to happen. That's why it's a hard decision. I think that this is probably a belief that's probably been held for you for a long time, because that's what you've had to do. That's what being in relationship was for you. Giving up freedom, giving up travel, giving up study or career choices or aspirations and goals and stuff. And I think with an Aquarius in particular, if our freedom has been pushed to the wayside and we're trapped in some way, it can be really stifling, and it can kind of like fester. I know I'm using, it's a strange word to be using, as in the toxic parts about ourselves or the shadow parts of ourselves become to fester, because we are not able to fully be actualized. We cannot fully express ourselves. So it's kind of like we're that pushing against that horrible feeling of not being able to fully be seen and understood and fully express ourselves in the way that we want to do it. It just becomes really toxic, and it becomes toxic to ourselves, and it becomes toxic for our behavior and the relationship that we have. Okay, now I've like said all of that bad stuff. For the Lion's Gate, that's gonna be cleared. It's finally gonna be we're going to be looking at relationships as a form of freedom. Being in a relationship, the right relationship with the right person, where you're healthily detached, that you aren't playing out toxic behaviors, where you're allowing each other to grow independently and not relying on the other person to fulfill anything for you. There's an incredible freedom inside a relationship. And so, yeah, for those of you who feel as though relationships have been a form of torture or trap or a prison, I think that's going to be lifting for you very soon, and that change is going to usher in an incredible relationship, or at least put you in a good place to do so. So that's for Aquarius for August 2020. Check out your moon and your rising sign. They may resonate more. And if you would like a reading, details are down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all the rest. Thanks, guys. Have a good August.